What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. Alright, so let's get right into it, man. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, share, do all those things. Also, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Raider Honcho. We are so close to the regular season. We're just a few days out from opening night, man. I can't wait. I'm just, man, I don't even know what to say I am, but I'm just ready to go. You heard that? And everybody keeps asking me, is it playoffs or bust? Playoffs or bust? The Raiders have to be a playoff team. I'm telling you right now, the Raiders right now are not a playoff team. Unless these things happen. And I'm going to tell you what those things are right after I give a shout out to our sponsor, which is going to be Thrive Fantasy, okay? I need all of y'all to go download Thrive Fantasy, whether it's on the Apple Store, you get it on Google, whatever you got downloaded, I will put the link in the description. Come prop up on Thrive Fantasy this football season. Thrive Fantasy is a daily fantasy sports and esports app for player props. Now, personally, me, I love the player props because I like to just rather go over under on certain players. I don't like to do all that other stuff, okay? So listen, with Thrive, you can eliminate the countless hours of research and focus only on the players that are going to have the biggest impact on the game that day. You can choose 10 out of 20 available player props to build your lineup. Each prop is assigned a fantasy value over and under based on how likely it is to hit. Okay, listen. You hit the most props, rack up the most points, and win a share of the prize pool. Thrive has over $140,000 guaranteed in prizes. NFL Week 1 has already awarded over $4 million. Come on, man. Get y'all a piece of the pie. Thrive's featured $100,000 guaranteed contest. Only $20 to enter. First place takes home $20K. Okay, so look, all you got to do for me and for you, take advantage, man. Use promo code Honcho when you sign up today and you'll receive 100% instant first deposit match up to $100. So if you put $100, you get $100. You put $50, you get an extra $50. You really ain't got much to lose. So download the Thrive Fantasy app at the Apple Store, Play Store, or by visiting the website www.thrivefantasy.com. Sign up, prop up today. Now listen, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now, some of the bets that I'm going to be making, I'm looking at Chargers games, I'm looking at the Raiders game, I'm looking all over the place. But what I like is I like to do over and unders, man. Like, when I bet last year, it was all about over and under, so that's what I'm into. So look, link is in the description. Make sure y'all check it out and get some of this money. Now, let's get back to the matter at hand. If the Raiders aren't a playoff team, the Raiders are not a playoff team unless we fix our red zone issues. Now, we can all say we signed this guy, because I'm telling you right now, every day we get closer to the season, I'm getting closer to saying, you know what, this might be a playoff team. I'm getting closer to saying it might be playoffs or bust. Because when you're talking about adding Unique, when you talk about adding KJ Wright, when you talk about adding Casey Hayward, when you talk about the emergence of Max Crosby, when you're talking about getting Gerald McCoy, when you're talking about freaking you're talking about Trayvon Mullen being Trayvon Mullen, Trayvon Merrick now in the backfield, the emergence of Nate Hobbs. You're talking about Derek Carr coming back, Alex Leatherwood, Josh Jacobs just being a man possessed. I'm like, damn. This team might be ready to turn the corner. But then I think about all the issues we had last year. Red zone. We were so bad in the red zone. We would run up and down the field on teams but couldn't score 6. We always had to settle for 3. We are not a playoff team if we continue to do that. Also, on the offensive side of the ball, I feel like we always got predictable in the second half of games in the second half of the season. We always took our foot off the gas. Playoff teams do not do that. We smell blood. We got to eat. Everybody eats. Except the Raiders. Raiders got to start to eat, okay? We got to start getting bigger chunk plays. Stop being in third and long all the damn time and making ourselves so predictable, okay? If we don't start using our offense and have better personnel groups out there, F the 3 tight ends, man. Spread those big boys out. Use the whole field. Use our speed to our advantage. Make the defense cover us. Until we do those things, we're not a playoff team. And when you talk about the defensive side of the ball, lack thereof, if we can't get in the top 20, not a playoff team. If we can't, last year we were the worst team in the NFL in missed tackles. That's not a skill thing. That's a want-to thing. If we don't want to make tackles, then we don't want to go to the playoffs. Point blank, period, end of discussion. So if we don't improve in our red zone, we don't improve in our play calling, our aggressiveness in our play call, especially with the personnel, right? If we don't learn how to tackle better, and we don't learn how to hold teams under 30 points a game, we are not a playoff team. And the only way to find that out is to watch them play the games. I'm not going to say on paper they're a playoff team or not a playoff team. Y'all can have expectations all you want. Until I see the Raiders fix those things, like getting bad personal foul penalties at the worst times of the game, not being able to hold a team when there's only 30 seconds left from having to score a touchdown to win the game, and you in fact let them score the game-winning touchdown. Until we can close the games out against the Chiefs, not struggle against teams like the Jets and the Falcons when we're supposed to blow those guys out, when we stop losing 2 games in a row, then I'll be ready to say this is a playoff team. But I will tell you, the talent on this team is some of the best talent that I've seen in years. Some of the best talent that I've seen in years, and I will not lie about that. Mike Mayock and John Gruden doing a great job when they brought in Gus Bradley to build this defense. Every move seems to make sense. Every move seems to make sense because the players they're bringing in are people that are used to the scheme, familiar with the scheme, and know what to do. And I'm really excited to see what they do. But until they do it, I'm going to just let it be seen, okay? I don't know. But I'm not going to sit here and say this playoffs are bust right now until I see us improve those things. If I see us improve those things, God is my witness. Sky's the limit for us. If you like the video, like the video. If you like the content on this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. If the Raiders are playoffs or not. Come on, put some money on. Put some money on it, man. And if you're going to put some money on it, check out Thrive Fantasy in the process. Until the next time, Raider Honcho out.